To Lieutenant Commander Buck O'Hare, you have been approved for the command of the USS Perch, a porpoise-class submarine assigned to Pearl Harbor. Report to duty at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, no later than December the 9th, 1941.
Gentlemen, as you already know, we are at war. I quote the President of the United States. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The attack has effectively eliminated our entire battleship force for the time being. As a consolation, it has failed to catch any of our aircraft carriers in port, while the submarines and fuel reserves have escaped unharmed. During the past years, the Japanese military was engaged in a seemingly endless war against China, badly needing oil and other raw materials. Since we halted the trade with Japan, they schemed to seize the oil and mineral-rich East Indies and Southeast Asia. A Japanese attack into the Indies, Malaya, and the Philippines was expected, and plans prepared for it. But obviously, we have not prepared enough for an attack of this magnitude. The attack against Malaya has materialized yesterday, and last night the Japanese forces also attacked Hong Kong, Guam, the Philippines, and Wake Island. This morning, the Japanese continued with an attack on Midway. The Japanese offensive is extending throughout the Pacific, with the submarine force left mostly to itself. We need to act accordingly. For the time being, we will conduct operations as follows. Boats based in Pearl Harbor will patrol in Japanese home waters, and also reconnoiter the Marshall Islands, as it's presumed that Japanese forces are massing in that archipelago for a second attack on our bases. Manila-based boats will deploy to guard the vital island of Luzon against approach by enemy forces. Individual patrol orders will be received from your commander.
To Buck O'Hare, USS Perch. Your submarine will transport an agent of friendly intelligence services. Offer all support in the preparation of his mission. Proceed to the coast of Honshu Island, where your passenger will infiltrate enemy territory. The secrecy of this mission is of utmost importance. Signed, Chief of Staff. Hi everyone, welcome to a new career, this time of Captain Buck O'Hare, a rookie captain who's been given USS Perch as his first command. She's a porpoise class sub. Yeah, interesting. Oh, it's just the music kicking in. We're leaving Pearl Harbor over there after the recent attacks. Our action must be swift, and the first thing we're doing is sailing over to Honshu Island to drop off a special operative to do some intelligence gathering, no doubt, maybe some sort of sabotage along the way. Anyway, talking about the USS Perch, she's a porpoise class. She's got a max speed of 18 knots on the surface, 8 knots submerged. We've got a very shallow crush depth or tested dive depth of 250 feet, which is incredibly shallow when you think about the U-boat could do 200 plus meters. It's in the red, of course, but she would often survive. We've got 4 forward firing tubes and 2 rearward firing tubes. Now, we've got a 50-50 split between Mark 10 and Mark 14 torpedoes. Those who don't know, the Mark 14 torpedo is a new, I'm not going to say experimental, but it's a new raw ammunition or torpedo which has come out to our forces. It's a little bit temperamental, often suffered with poor guidance and premature detonations. So yeah, we've got a bit of a challenge there, and of course duds were a bit of a problem with the Mark 14 as well. Once they struck, the piston did not ignite the explosive, so it just sunk to the bottom. Mark 10, however, is old technology. It's kind of World War II tech. Sorry, World War II tech. It's yeah, sorry, it's World War I tech. It's like 1915, 1914, something like that. So yeah, it's World War I tech, but it's reliable. It's not as fast and effective, but it's reliable and it'll get the job done. So we're leaving Hawaii now on a long sail over to the Honshu Island coast. So what have we got there? Looks like an oil tender over there. What else we got? Some more ships here. Some of the warships, they've obviously been getting them what they can out of the harbour to allow them to get in there and do some salvaging, etc. But yeah, it's a long way to Honshu, so we're going to get to sail on. Okay, we've just sailing into the night. We just received some messages. The Japanese aircraft have sunk 2 battleships in HMS Repulse and the HMS Prince of Wales in the South China Sea. Japanese forces have landed in the Philippines. So, interesting. Thinking about my War on the Sea campaign, the Battle of the Dutch East Indies, Operation Centrifugal Force. We managed to sink Repulse, didn't we? And we heavily damaged Prince of Wales, but Prince of Wales was able to sneak away from us. Any more messages, or is that it? I think that's it at the moment. Right, so we're going to sail relatively safely under the cover of darkness. Yeah, hopefully, all things being well, no lights going on. So yeah, we'll sail on and hopefully we'll maybe pick up some Japanese shipping on its lonesome, sailing about, which we can get our first kill and give the crew a taste of experience of warfare and a bit of success as well. Go a long way for the morale of the troops. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, the weather's turned. No longer is the sea a calm mill pond. It is a raging storm. Look at this. We just had a transmission. Let's have a read. What's going on? So, contact report. Friendly task group. Long. Okay, there's the coordinates. Doing 11 knots. Japanese forces have landed in Borneo. No. Okay. Asiatic fleet boats. Anila under construction. Air attack. Effective immediately. Shift base of operations to Surabaya, Java. Oh my goodness, it's all kicking off whilst we've been out at sea. 20th of the December. We've been 9 days out at sea now. So yeah, it's a little bit minging. We're almost there. We're crossing the waters now. Hopefully we can drop this agent off and then go hunting for some merchant shipping, or even more shipping, I suppose. We're not limited to merchant shipping. We did go and check out that merchant, but as you saw, it was an American ship, as we thought it would be. So yeah, let's try and get through this nasty weather and get this operative on shore. Okay, we're right on the beach.
We're taking damage, sir.
Oh, we've gone a little bit too fast. We're just backing up a little bit. The raft has been sent to get the agent on board. Yeah, we're just back 1/3 just to stop the tide pushing us against the. Oh, it's lifted. It's literally the raft. I don't know if you can make that out. That is, he's upside down, but the raft is heading ashore. Well, we've done our part of the bargain. Let's all stop here.
Yes, sir. I'll stop.
Hopefully he can rescue that launch and get ashore. No. Oh dear, it's not gone well. Right, anyway, hopefully, I'm not sure if we're going to get the launch back, but he gets ashore. Let's have a report. It's all pitch black, isn't it? Complete! The agent has been inserted. Lovely. Right, let's get out of here. This is a very unfriendly place. Right, let's quickly plot our way out of here. There you go. You see the life raft heading, or the launch heading in. Fuel-wise, we're pretty much down to 60% fuel, so we can't have too much faffing about. Let's come sailing down here, see if we can spot any ships. The reporting ships all seem to be in the Sea of Japan, convoys and large task groups. We've got some ships coming down here, so maybe we'll sail down the coast a little bit before we really do need to set. Well, I suppose we only have to go as far as Midway, where we could probably get refueled. But yeah, these are technically, it's like allied bases down here, so I wonder if we can refuel down there as well. Probably. Singapore still holds Singapore. Well, Midway's probably closer, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, first objective complete. Let's get out of here and see if we can get away from the Japanese homeland. Hi everyone, welcome back. Thick fog today, and look what we just stumbled across. It's a merchant ship, and I believe it doesn't have a flag flying. I'm suspecting Japanese though. The music's gone exciting. Right, man the deck gun. She's making some manoeuvres to try and ram us by the looks of it. Right, fortunately our deck gun is on the rear there, look, so let's man it. Right, we've got some armour piercing loaded. Get some high explosives loaded. There we go. Nice. Try and get it burning. I think there's a destroyer in the area as well. So, yeah. I think she's definitely trying to ram us. How's that looking? It's burning. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I think she's gone. I think we'll claim that as a kill. Right, stow the deck gun. Take us down to periscope depth. Confirmation in the captain's log. So, 31st of December 1941, we sunk a small old split freighter for 2,432 tons. Now, contacts. We've got potentially another merchant there, but the blue ones suggest there may be some destroyer activity. So let's move out the way and maybe turn around, and if the destroyer comes we might have a poke with the torpedoes. Currently we've got 54% fuel. Battery is 99%, which is just good. We just dived. CO2 is not something to worry about at this time. Right, so let's go maneuver and position. The visibility today has been absolutely awful on this patrol. We've had so dark nights, we've had storms, and we've now got fog. it's not the well, for a agent drop-off, perfect. You know, if we can't see them, they can't see us. But if we want to go hunting, it's an absolute nightmare. So there's a ship at about 9 degrees to starboard. Oh, there's one behind us. I don't hear that personally, but that could be our engines slightly masking it. So around 30 degrees and 10 degrees. There's definitely 2 ships there. Right. Right, okay. A destroyer came right out of the mist and kind of caught us off guard. We've dived down now to 100 and... Oh, he's still pinging. Oh, he's pinging us. Let's get moving. Let's head standard. Well, head 2/3. Okay, we've just been rocked. Flak gun is damaged. I don't hear water, so I think we got away with one there. Yeah, having a look at it, it looks like the guns on the deck have been smashed. That's not, well, it's not great, but it's far better than I was suspecting, to be honest with you. I thought we were going to have cracks in the hull, but no, got lucky. Okay, after that excitement, we've come down, we've gone quiet, we've rigged for silent running. Hopefully we can get back and repair our damage to port. Yeah, this weather's been incredibly challenging. I think we probably need to go back and upgrade some of the hydrophones so we can get a better picture of where they are. Because we're not seeing them until they're on top of us, and that's not really good enough. It gives us no chance of... We're the ones who want to be doing the ambush hunting, the surprise attacks, not them. So yeah. We'll see if we can sneak away quietly and then head back to port for repairs. Right. We've been given new orders to patrol the East China Sea. So we're headed there now. We've got a contact of a merchant ship literally in this fog bank. We've had all the weather today. To bring you up to speed, we actually sunk another ship with a deck gun, a medium old split freighter of 5,498 tons. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a problem, and we were unable to bring you that footage due to the being censored by the authorities, or it's corrupted. So yeah, we are hunting for another merchant in the mist. Merchants in the mist. And seriously, the weather can't be this bad all the time. I suppose it is December, but and the last one we almost banged into the back of the ship. We couldn't see it, but it's daytime. It's foggy, but we got a better chance of seeing him, surely. Okay, we have that ship currently at 315. 315, heading 315. Slow chug of the engine, suggest it is definitely a merchant. 315 is there. Don't see him. We don't even have a contact on the hydrophone map to allow us to plot it and try and do a mathematical plotted shot. Literally got to wait till we see the damn thing. We found it! There it is! Oh, but he's got a deck gun. Let's okay, maintain current orders. They haven't spotted us. We do not want that deck gun swinging. Flank speed ahead. They spotted us. Try and knock the... Well, I know. Well, he got deck guns on front as well, has he? If we can try and get ahead of him, he might not be able to swing that deck gun around. Let's get some... Oh god, this weather's been an absolute nightmare. Try and quieten that gun down. Right, periscope depth. Oh my goodness me, what a disaster this has been as a patrol. My goodness me. We have been lucky today. We can surface the boat again. Sorry. Oh my goodness me. We've been caught out so many times. So many times. We can't see anything. That was a medium European composite freighter for 5,287 tons. But once again, we've just been absolutely incredibly lucky. And yeah, so patrol the East China Sea is the next objective. Fuel is quite low. 43. So, oh my goodness me. The weather hasn't played its fair hand to us today. It's been absolutely miserable. And we've literally run into 3 ships. And that is how we've been lucky to try and survive. And, oh god, they saw us. And when I saw that rear deck gun swing towards us, I momentarily froze. And then jumped on the deck gun and thought, right, let's flank speed ahead, try and get ahead of them so they can't fire that big gun at us. Yes, the machine gun fire will rake us, but that's nothing much to worry about. Put a few shots into her hull and then sit in front of her before we dive, so that way we can avoid fire from that rear deck gun. It worked out, but my goodness, not brilliantly. Engine rooms are being worked on. The good news is they obviously repaired the guns. We saw that earlier. Engine rooms took a bit of a damage. So did the electric engine. So repair crews working on that now. Okay, let's see if we can find where this blooming ship is. Can't see anything still. Right, 325. 325, about there. I don't see anything. Oh wait. Yes. Okay, we can't lock on, but there's the ship. Can't quite see it on here. Right, okay. So if it's about there, range will be approximately 1,500 meters. It will be doing... Well, it's currently 94, 95 from us. Speed is going to be a bit of a challenge. Where is it? There it is. Right, let's get this out. Range, we reckon. We reckon 1500. Right, 1300. Angle of bow is gone past 90 something. Get that locked in. Speed, now this is going to be the tricky one. Can you spot it at all? Port nearest contact. Yes. Increasing speed. Okay, that's not helpful. Medium speed. So what's a medium speed? Probably about 30 knots, something like that. 40 knots, tube 1. Where is he? I've lost him. Oh, is he gone? 355. Yes, you got him. Well done. Right. Tube 1, fire. Tube 3, fire.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Bearing 2.
So it's good news. We've got another one, a medium European composite freighter. Another one, 5,274 tons, by firing a full spread of torpedoes. It wasn't the most accurate way, but when we couldn't see it, we got. Are you okay here? This guy's jiving for joy with our recent kill, and we got old. Oh look, we got old Eric Banner here on the wheel. Fantastic. Right. We seem to have sprung a leak over there, which is slightly weird because we took damage ages ago and there was no damage over there, which is okay, slightly weird. So here we are then. We've surfaced the boat. We couldn't find contact for that ship. Weather seems to be improving, or at least we can see stuff now. But yes, we're going to leave it there for this week. Join us next time for the further adventures of USS Perch. Going to get some fuel and then we'll be back to patrol the East China Sea. Let me know your thoughts. Are you interested to see more Silent Hunter 4? I know it's a bit old and a bit clunky, but I fancied revisiting this. I haven't really played it much. Did a couple of live streams years ago, and that's pretty much all I've ever done on Silent Hunter 4, so it'd be nice to get into it proper. Yes, I am running a few mods. I'll list them in the description box below for your perusal, is the word I'm trying to say. And while in the game you can get some technical jitters, I seem to have improved it somewhat, but it's not perfect. We'll continue to try and tweak it. But yes, heading into the Pacific after we've done recently go back into War on the Sea, just kind of felt like I wanted to do a bit more Pacific action. I don't know a terrible much about the Pacific conflict, the Pacific theatre, so it'd be nice to experience a bit more, and we'll learn as we go. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Take care. I'm sure we'll get better next time. We'll be able to do some proper plotted torpedo shots and everything. rather than just firing into the mist. But yeah, we've been reasonably effective so far. Luck has been on our side, and especially with a couple of the encounters. The depth charging moment for sure, and also the merchant ship when he swung his deck gun towards us. We got lucky, but yeah, we're going to head to go get some fuel now, and I'll see you next week. Take care, bye bye.